What's up everyone, my name is Hakun, welcome y'all to part 44 of Hikaru's journey. And today, as I promised in the last episode, we have got some more gambling. We're here with the Wistlaria constellation, where we can pull either Shindo Takto with the Justice archetype, or Disarm Saginuma Osamu with the Breach archetype. Obviously, our goal here is to get Shindo once more. But, yo T, what's up? You're just in time for some gambling. There's a few cool scouts here as well. We've got Ronija as well. We've got Narukami as well. We've got a few players from AI Academy. We've got Raphael. We've got these 4 scouts that are pretty cool looking. We've got a few here and there. Up here that we know from Inazuma Eleven 3. For example, some from the world stage. So actually I've never pulled on this constellation before, so either way I'm hoping to at least get some cool looking commons if we don't get a hero. Although obviously a hero would be very nice. So if you're excited for this pack opening and you don't want to miss future gacha openings, future gambling content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to not miss out on the notifications every time I stream or upload, or join my Discord through the first link in the description to get notified every time I do. And without further ado, let's get right into the pack opening. We're gonna do 2 whole rotations on this, unless we of course get both heroes early on, which I'm not expecting. Let's hope that this one is more successful than our last gambling session. The first pull gives us nothing. That's fine. We've still got 15 more to go. That is very right. We've got a ton of pulls today again, as per usual. 2 rares in this one. Well, we got Ronija, we got a Shindo. That's not the right one though. That's not the one we're looking for. But we'll take the rare Shindo. Got Gato as well. Next pull, Trust. Okay, Mua, I'm trusting you. Right here. Mua said right here there's gonna be a Shindo hero. Well, there is absolutely jack shit. Yo Yoma, what's up? Another Shindo. We've got African Megane. Sure. Nothing that exciting though. So let's move on to the next one. We're gonna be halfway through with the first rotation on this constellation after this pull, and we've still not seen a hero. Honestly, okay, well, we've got Otomura. That is the third, well, the secondary target, since I don't want Disarm. Yeah, I'm also hoping that that Shindo was a sign. But we can only pray for this one. Honestly, I think I prefer getting duplicate heroes over getting absolutely nothing. Getting bummed again, I don't know if I can keep doing that. Well, that's another Shindo. We got Raphael as a scout. Who the fuck? Oh, hell nah, bro. Look at this dude. Oh, hell nah. I don't know, man. This guy ain't it. You know who would be it? Hero Shindo. He's gonna be right here. Watch this. Maybe not. Maybe he's not gonna be right there. Oh, we got fucking Marie Antoine. Oh, that fucking person is one hell of a character. I remember her from Inazuma 11 too. She was so busted for no reason as well. But I think it's time for the penguin pack. We've not done a penguin pack in forever. Mini Haku hadn't been lucky in the last one. But Mini Haku is not the penguin. We've got Kido right here. So let's let Kido open the last pull before we go to the first pity. You can see him. He's the one pulling it with his beak. Come on, Kido. Get us a hero, please. Man, you useless. Still no hero in sight. We've got budget talisman, bro. Unironically budget talisman. We've got John Beat from Eastwind. That's cool, I guess. This guy at least looks interesting from AI Academy, one of the better designs of the school. But with that, we're gonna have finished the first circuit of this constellation. The first 8 pulls, we're halfway through with today's opening. We haven't gotten a hero yet. Is this the pull where we finally do? It is not. Still absolutely nothing. We got a Narukami now. Did we get him before? I have no clue. But still nothing that we actually want. This is really not going well. This is not a good day for the gamblers. This is not a good day for the gamblers. If the pulls weren't scripted, I would have stopped pulling today a while ago. I'm gonna be so for real with you. If the pulls weren't scripted, I would have stopped pulling today a while ago. But let's just keep hoping, let's keep praying that somehow, somewhere, there is a hero in it for us. 3 rares. 3 rares, no hero. Another Shindo. Guess we'll be just collecting Shindo rares as if we're not playing a rare Shindo in our starting 11 in the first place. Literally have one. Don't even need those Shindos. The Shindos we need would be a hero, but he is not inside. More Gatos, more Narukamis. Oh, we got a guy from the first one. West Manor, was it? I think it was West Manor. And with that, we're already halfway through with the second circuit again. Mua feels an increase in luck. I can't feel it just yet, but I'm really hoping so. Would be amazing, please. Yeah, Mua, whatever you're feeling, I think it might be drugs. Have you done a blood test? Have you done a blood test? I might need you to reverse jinx my pulls again, broski. I don't know, you're trying to genuinely predict just doesn't go well. Just doesn't work anymore. I think we've got one more node left until the second pity pull of today's video. No, we've got 2 more nodes left. 15 more Bond Stars. Yeah, I agree, Oma. They're not well split at all. I also feel like that there's very much gacha momentum. Even with the way they're scripted, I feel like once you start getting one, they just keep coming and coming in short distances. But once you're unlucky for a while, as can be observed with us. So let's hope that we soon get the pull that actually brings the change and gets us back onto tracks with heroes. But it's not this one. It is not this one. We've got that guy from Omihara. He's cool. Didn't he also have Eagle Buster? Wasn't he also part of Eagle Buster? Was that someone else? No, I think that might be the other guy with the stripes on the face and the red hair. I remember him for having something. I just don't know what it is. We got Makai from Occult as well. A cool design at least. And with that, we're getting to the very last pull of today. 5 more Bond Stars. The second pity pull. Please give us the hero Shindo. Please. Our unlucky streak does not end today. So there is that. And no hero once again. Our team remains unchanged. So off we go into the Chronicle battle. We'll leave out our frustration on Unicorn instead. This is really starting to get questionable.
あの時の事故の影響で一ノ瀬はまた手術を受けなきゃならないんだ。しかも手術の成功率は 50%。
そんな、どうして言ってくれなかったの？
アキ、遠藤には言わないでほしい。本当に怖いのはサッカーが できなくなることじゃない。エンド、君の熱い思いに俺は応えたい。最後になろうと構わない。
Nah, bro. Nah, Aki gotta be married to Ichinose. I don't think Domon did. Did we ever hear anything about Domon making it pro? I don't know. So we've got Hiruto in defensive midfield. You know what? Based on the formation we have, I don't mind it as much. Fubuki in defense, however, is something I do mind. Interesting choice. But who am I to question it? We are up against Unicorn, led by Kruger and Ichinose. So let's get right into the match. As expected, our first focus battle opponent is Ichinose. He's gonna pull a masterclass against us, based on the anime. Ichigenza, hand up! Why is that shit even named the hand, bro? Bro's been moving away from the hand moves 2 special moves ago. Actually 4 special moves ago with the Earth and Megaton had. Why is that a hand, bro? That's a shield if I've ever seen one. Win a focus battle as Hiruto. We can do that, honestly. We're giving it to Tobitaka. Tobitaka over to Hiruto. Hiruto gets past mark. Over to Toramaru. Come on. Well, it's gonna become a better place when Commander mode learns how to change shot. Will it though? I feel like that's gonna be kind of annoying in ranked. Although I guess you kind of want a little challenge. I have yet to touch ranked and I'm so glad for that. I cannot be asked. Alright. So we gotta play for victory now. Let's just kick their asses, right? There's no need to hold back. We're just going with Inazuma break. Kido is practically our best shooter at this point. Chained with a nice Wyvern Crash. Billy Rapid did save Dragon Slayer in the anime, even though just barely. But he's not gonna save this Wyvern Crash. Oh, there's a separate ladder for Commander mode, huh? Interesting. When did that get added? Fair enough. And that just shows you how much I've not touched competition mode, bro. I cannot be asked. Ooh, Mikkel actually goes through Sameoka. We've got Hiruto on the way. Also, will the Hurricane be a topic? Because I've seen Kazumaru's learned the Hurricane. But we've kinda done nothing with it so far. Gunji gives it over to Sameoka again. Breaks through Shawn Pierce. Is Toramaru in the zone? He is in fact not. Let's actually give it over to Kazumaru. Yo, Enigma, what's up? What's up? Yeah, let's go with Hono no Kazamidori on to Goenji. And let's Just use a fire tornado onto Toramaru once more. The entire flowing tornadoes and win not being part of the strongest tornado based combo. Honestly, yeah, that is a questionable choice now that you mention it. That is a questionable choice. But I guess they had to milk Goenji into another Hisatsu as they've been doing the entire anime. Okay, so there's the 2-1 though. There is the 2-1. There's 10 more in-game minutes in this half. We're just booting off a grand fire from the middle of the pitch. Come on. Grand fire in there. I don't think it's enough to score. Yeah. Even with a type advantage, it's not. But that is some very good damage. If only we had someone. If only we had someone that had a ton of long shots. Oh yeah, that too, bro. Why is Jetstream Earth Element? That's so ass. You'll want to check your DMs later. Not gonna be that much later, because today's not that much of a long stream. Today's not that much of a long stream. Because I do have something to do later. But noted. Honestly, I cannot be asked to be interested in that. Whatever it is. I'm so through, I'm kind of done with that. Don't tell that to Hiba though. Anyways. In we go. Tobitaka plays it onto Kidor, tries to at least. Unsuccessfully. Goenji takes the ball back. If only there was a way for us to have a really good long shot. Okay, Stark walks in the way actually, but is Flash Upper gonna be enough to save it? Nope. Okay, so Flash Upper is just a trash move, because that shit just did nothing, bro, and you're on level 20 by now. It's not bot related. Oh, aight. Okay, I'll have a look then. I'll have a look later. Is it related to people that played the bot? You know what? I don't care. Noted. Let's look at the same points. Go into the same rank. Total's just commander mode enabled rule set. Oh, what? Well, that's an ass mode then. That's just an ass mode. Alright, so we've changed absolutely no one. Sakuma still doesn't have a shot, by the way. When does he get one? Does he ever get one? Be so for real, bro. Complete a focus battle against Ichinose. We can most certainly do that. If you weren't running away, oh, there we go. Shoots it. Oh no, that's a pass. Oh, they don't score with Unicorn Boost? And the animation got bugged, so we have to skip the dialogue. I don't know if I missed anything in there, but it would have gotten stuck. Wait, what? They do shoot with Unicorn Boost? Huh? Do they just score with this? They do? Why is this after a throw-in? Why do they get a guaranteed goal after throw-in? They scored before Endo clears it. What? Crazy. Either way, we gotta score using Grand Fire, so we'll just shoot it off from the middle of the pitch, because we can. At this point, right, why not? Who's to tell us off about it? That's what I thought. And with that, we're back to 2-point lead. 4-2. Nice. So this is when they start using Rolling Thunder? Is this when they start using Rolling Thunder? No, we gotta complete another focus battle against Ichinose. Sure, get your ass here, bro. So what's he gonna do this time? Enemy boost. Alright. Goes into the zone. Another Pegasus shot, right. Wait, is this already where... Is this already where... This is already where he gets substituted. What? No Gran Fenrir representation? Okay. Interesting. We're not seeing Gran Fenrir, and now we only have to win the match. We can do that, I think. Hiruto against Shawn Pierce. Easy no diff. Ball on to Goenji. Honestly, no brainer. Over to Kido with Grand Fire. And let's just use Kote Penguin's Sango for the drip. Even without Kido and Fudo. $757. His ass is not saving that with the Flash Hopper. Exactly. 5-2. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we still have Mark in our team somewhere, or in the player bank rather. Maybe we need to bring him back for another board, but I don't know for when. We will get to play with him at least eventually, actually pretty soon. Against the Devils, right? I think we'll get to play with him. When they split up into Team White and Team Red. It's another pass cut. Goenji gets into the zone. We've got Baknetsu Skrill onto Toramaru. And Toramaru should be able to score the volley. I don't think we need a special move, not that we could use one in the first place. I don't think Domon gets there. 467. Yeah, he doesn't have a flash hopper. It's 6-2. We're steamrolling team after team. Excluding Argentina, because that one doesn't count. When will we get the Ares and Orion roads? Probably, yeah, in January and February, as Frederick said. We don't have set dates on them yet, but we know they're not in December. They aren't put into the advent calendar yet, so I'm assuming they're not quite done making them for the moment. But who knows? Who knows what Hino's cooking up in the shadows? So, we advance with Hiruto for once. Ryusei Blade. Beautiful shot all the way over to Kido. I don't know if Kido's scoring that though. 470, 423. I don't think he is. So we do need one more shot. We do need one more shot. But I think if Toramaru gets the ball here, our chances are pretty good. There we go, Tiger Drive from midfield. Yeah, that's what I just said. They aren't in the calendar yet. But I mean, they will be added later when they have a set date. I just think they're not done yet, and that's why they're not in the calendar. They haven't put any fixed deadlines on them yet. But they did say during one of the past trailers before it came out that we'd get it in like February, January, around that time. Alright, but that is the game pretty much. We beat the Chronicle battle of Unicorn with a whooping 7-2. Not a 7-1, the score that Mua enjoys. But a 7-2, we'll take that. Honestly. Yeah. And with that 7-2...
勝利おめでとう、エンド。ベンチで見てたんだ。みんなのプレーを、そして分かったんだ。俺はサッカーがしたい。もう一度フィールドに戻ってみせる。
ああ、そうだよ。
いつかまたフィールドで会おう。
Hell yeah. Don't give up, Ichinose. Follow your dream, become a pro, and marry Aki. So, that leaves one more thing left for us to do, and that is clear the route unlock battle. They're levels 61 and 62. We can, by now, easily keep up with that. The goalkeeper is wood type, though. So for once, HIKARU's not gonna be very good in this match. We don't have a fire type forward, though, but we do have Kinako. If that counts, I guess. So that is gonna be one interesting match. I thought about using Butt Up for a second, but I don't think we really have the need to do that currently. Oh bro, this stadium looks beautiful as well. The detail on the water? Why does this water look better than the Pokemon games, bro? That's crazy. They really did cook with all of the graphics in this game. Ooh, Flame Dance from Ichinose off the bat. Beats out HIKARU even. Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have challenged Ichinose directly. It's a battle of the midfield magicians now. Ichinose against Hikaru. But the better one comes out on top. Penguin the Parade onto HIKARU. Maybe we can shoot with White Hurricane. Honestly. Because with White Hurricane, right? If he uses Flash Upper, we still get a type advantage. So I think... White Hurricane! Onto goal, 2100. Yeah, he uses Flash Upper. I don't even know if he has another move. So we still score. Even without the type advantage, we would have scored. Or that's just those hero stats coming in. Hero stats are actually a cheat, bro. Absolutely insane. Might have to use more defensive heroes to make it a bit harder to score. But then again, we are going for the advanced wins in here after all. So maybe having one or two good forwards like this is actually rather helpful. Where we're bringing out the Shining Dragon. We're bringing out the Dragon Blaster. Onto goal. Immediately upon getting the ball back, 1,500. Doesn't use a move. Does he actually not have any? Does he actually not have any? Steve is now up against Ichino. I was trying to let him through to the defenders, but he's been aching to go against Ichino apparently. We get the ball. Ejima gives it back to Kinako, and you know what's coming already. Patriot shot from our own half. It's been less and less effective in the past few games, but in this one it's definitely gonna score, giving us the 2-0 over Unicorn. Only 2 more goals to go. In Moveslot for Tsurugi spell, it says Mixmax Tsurugi. When used, it will still say Mixmax Victor blame the enemy. Really? Even in the Japanese one? That's crazy. That's interesting. Is that the case for people like Komei as well? Because, like, Komei in the dub is called Shuge Liang. So there goes Faye. Honestly, yeah, shoot the Black Ash onto Hikaru, why not? Let's shoot the Black Ash onto Hikaru, why not? Oh yeah, that's gonna be another goal. That's gonna be another goal. Does he have another flash upper? He doesn't. So that is actually the 3-0 already. So we've got 1 more goal to go. We need 1 more. He goes for Zigzag Spark. Goes through Shu with it, but the move in the character slot says Shuge Liang. Really? I didn't even pay attention to that. I've only been using Hiro Hakuryu, to be fair. Yo, Zuki, what's up? It's Hikaru against Dylan now. Hikaru passes. Sends Shindo long. Really long. Cavalry advance. You know what? Let's go all out. Cavalry advance, Miximax, and Setsuna boost all in there. We've got the sneak attack bonus as well. Can Shindo one-shot Billy Rapid? I assume Tenma Miximax Shu will say test card when you use it. Well, I would be really intrigued to find that out, but we can't pull Tenma for the love of God. Billy Rapid actually saves that, but Hikaru's there to steal the ball back, and you already know what's happening. Honestly, we're waiting for them to get up. I'm gonna wait for him to get there. Maybe I should not have waited. Maybe I overestimated his shooting stats. Maybe I overestimated his shooting stats. Maybe I overestimated his shooting stats, but it's okay. Shu's there. Never mind. Yeah, Shu's there. Gets into the zone. Where the fuck is Billy Rapid standing? Can Billy Rapid still save the ball? Yeah, he could. Well, he can't because he's getting beaten by the shot. But he could have reached it. Bro, I thought we were gonna no-match by accident again. Crazy stuff. Michele pushes forward as well. It's a foul. Ooh, can we S rank? Can we S rank? Dragon Blaster in there. We've got the 30% bond power. Oh, that's enough. Oh, that's enough. We've S-ranked them in the first half. Now that is a well-deserved advantage win. Bro, thank God free kicks are not stupidly broken in this game. I'm so glad that free kicks are absolutely balanced and not broken. So with that, we have now cleared the route unlock battle against Unicorn. 2 more team levels for all of them. A bunch of spirits, a few bond stores, and a few crates. Phoenix's Determination route unlock battle course complete. So that is going to have been it from today's episode of Hikaru's Journey. In the next one, we will play the practice match against Red Matador. So do look forward to that, and I'll hopefully see you all again in the very next video. Peace.